Diaz. Fayetteville 1949T, how have you been?
Hello, sir. Yeah, not bad. Up and down as I normally am, but yeah, not bad, thank you. How about yourself?
Black Diaz. Same old same, thanks for asking.
Yeah. It's a lot of the time it tends to do that, doesn't it? Yeah, same old, same old. Yeah. Okay, well I'm gonna taxi around. I'm starting on the Spitfire very late. Well, very late for me. I'm normally
Black
starting
Diaz.
about 10:30. It's now
Yes, sir.
half 11. So let's go. What have I forgotten? I must have forgotten something. Oh, didn't do my rudder trim. Yeah, I like to start in the Spit at least. In fact, just
Black
recently
Diaz.
I've been flying it a lot again.
1138 p.m. there.
Yes, indeed, 1138 p.m. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is.
Black Diaz. 5 hours ahead. I used to live there.
Yeah. Yes, I vaguely remember you saying. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. What have I forgotten? I'll put the pilot in place, which always seems a bit gamey, but if I was really flying as an aircraft, I wouldn't look down at the stick and see no hand on it. See my hand on it, and that's the closest I can get. So, okay, let's go. Break off. And that 5 hours, I mean, most of the people that join our streams, mine and Lexel's, they're in the States, because by the time we've started, people over here are going to bed and people over there are just kind of kicking up their computers and getting ready.
Black Diaz. Yeah, that's right, time zones.
Yeah. I don't know if you've been on my stream all that recently, but I got a different engine sound.
When you can, would you be able to lower the engine's sounds?
Oh, I can. Yeah. I mean,
Black
I don't. I can lower
I have
them
not
for
been
you.
on much at all.
Okay, well the thing is, this is a different engine sound. This engine sound is produced by Echo 19, and I think it's much better and much more likely to be true to life than the DCS version. As an example, when you come into land in this, and I'm sure it doesn't happen on a DCS version, as you come into land, when you get close to the tarmac on landing, the engine noise, the engine volume picks up a bit, as it probably would do, as it should do, at least when you've got the canopy open. It should do when you get closer, because you're going to get reflected sound off the runway back at you.
Trying to hear you, but the engine sound is hurting the ears. Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, stand by. I'll reduce the engine sound in game.
Like shooting indoors.
Okay, stand by.
Black Diaz. Close the canopy.
Oh well, I won't close the canopy.
Fix it.
Yeah, but I won't close the canopy until I've taken off. Yeah, I'll doing it correctly. You have to take off with the canopy open. You have to land with the canopy open, and that's just in case the ground crew, in a case of an
Black
incident,
deer.
have to oik you out quickly.
Okay.
They don't want to have to smash through the canopy. They want you to be able to reach in and grab you. So the way you do it is to actually just leave it open on landing and take off. Right, hold on, I just had a ding, hold on. Oh, I was going to adjust the sound. I'll do it in game, stand by. Now I thought we could adjust the engine sound by itself, but it seems you can't. I thought we could.
Black deer. I thought so as well.
Okay, well, I'll try bringing the whole volume down. How's that for you? Is that any different? Although I'm not sure if I need to okay
Black
it.
deer. It's been so long since I have had a chance to play, busy taking care of my mom. Black deer. Yeah, much better.
Okay, and can you still hear the engine well? Because I want the engine to come across. So you're taking care of mum as well. You've got quite a job
deer.
on your hands there, mate.
I can.
Okay, I'm not sure if I have to okay this. I don't think so, because you seem to have noticed a difference without me okaying it. So I'll okay it just to get rid of it. Yeah, so this sound is from Echo 19, and I think it sounds great. So I'll take off. I might just do a circuit, take off and land, so that hopefully you'll hear what I'm talking about.
Sound good.
Jolly good. Okay, well let's go. Stand by. Let me just make sure, because when I speak, when I'm talking, I forget. Well, you know me probably. I'll talk and I forget to do stuff. Okay.
Black deer. I know how that is. I can't think and chew at the same time. Ha ha.
But now I'll close the canopy, and it still sounds good, but I love the sound of this engine with the canopy open, but I'll close it. When I land, I'll put my prop pitch back fully fine and open the canopy. Okay, open the canopy. You get the sound of like the slight phasing sound of prop wash when you open the canopy.
It's just painful to listen to. I can turn my volume down, but then I can't hear you speak.
Oh, so I still need to bring the volume back. I'll do that. I'll land.
I did notice.
I can't remember what I said that you noticed. Sorry. Pitch is fully fine. Gear going down very soon.
Black Death. The fading in and out of the sound.
Oh yeah, well the phasing is what I'm thinking of. It's like the prop pitch is phasing.
Black Death. Yes.
I was trying to see my gear, so I was all over the place just then. Did you hear that increased sound of the engine as I came in?
Black Death. I notice was like watching myself try to fly LOL.
Oh dear, this is embarrassing. I mustn't talk and fly. Did you catch the increased volume though as I came in? Especially with the canopy open, that's where it
Black
notices.
Death.
I'll bring the volume down a bit more.
Doing much better than I. Black Death. I did.
That's a pretty terrible landing though. I don't think
Black Death.
anyone else is in the circle.
Bouncing off the runway.
Yeah, I mean, I often get a bounce. With a Spitfire, apparently one bounce in a Spitfire was still considered a perfect landing because they're so light and they want to fly.
Black Death.
I'll bring the volume back a bit.
The sound, I mean, not your landing.
Oh, right. I'll bring the volume down a bit more then. I don't want to bring it back too far because I want the sound of the engine to come through. So, are you still getting the engine and the voice?
Black Death. I understand I am. Black Death. Much better type.
Okay, hang on, I've just got to check something on the other screen for a second. I've just got to reply to someone, hold on.
Black Death. Okay.
Okay, I don't think I'm damaged, so I'll give it another shot. Let's just check. Okay, let's answer that. So let's get the prop pitch back fully fine, which I don't think I did when I came into land, or did I? I can't remember. So I'll just do it now. Except I'm not focused on this screen. Stand by. I'll climb and do a quick invert turn manoeuvre, and I might go and attack the convoy, which is a dangerous thing to do actually, because they're quite wicked. Okay, I'll invert and then do a 180.
Black Death. Yeah, they shot me down a few times back when I played with you guys.
Yeah, they're pretty wicked.
Black Death. Or was that just my flying?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't just your flying, sir. Believe me,
Happy
they
smiling.
are quite dangerous. I can't see them. They're not there. I've got a feeling that our airfield artillery have taken them out. Okay, I'll find something else. I'll go for the BTRs on the bridge. They can be dangerous, but I've been reasonably successful with them so far, just recently. So the bridge is now centre screen. I'm going to increase my prop pitch, throttle up, go in fast and low and hit hard if I can. Get tracer coming. Oh, there it is already. Oh, I only got one. Usually do a bit better than that. Going for a second run.
Black Death. I would have gotten that bridge and myself at the same time, so well done, haha.
Yeah, you have to be ready to pull up a bit sharpish on this. And I've got to weave a little bit. Then you can't. Then I've got to aim and you can't weave, obviously. They've just hit my engine. Did you hear it? They've hit my engine, so they're dangerous too. I'm not going to try and land with gear.
Black disc. Yes, sounded like popcorn.
Yeah, it just died as well, so... Okay, I'm not going to put my gear down. It's gear down on grass in a spit. In this anyway. I've got two of them, look. But landing gear down is a dangerous manoeuvre. Actually, I'm not too far from them.
Run.
I could take a walk over there and take a look at them. Not too far, is it? Hold on, I've got to check a couple of things again on the other screen.
Black disc. They won't kill you.
No, they won't. They won't go for just me as a pilot. They'll only go for the aircraft. Well, to my knowledge, anyway. Hold on.
Black disc. Not the Germans, I remember.
Okay, I'm not sure if Maureen is watching. If Maureen is watching, then you could put a message on give me a PM message if you're actually there, Maureen, to watching, and I was going to take a walk over to the guys that have been shooting at me, but I might just jump in an aircraft. That area where the burning vehicles are, you see the traces coming in. They shot my engine, so I had to crash land. So I've moved away from the aircraft, but they're still shooting at the aircraft. I'll get a new one. I'm going to get in a spit again because I'm enjoying. I love the spit and I'm comfortable in it.
Black disc. That's a hard bird to master.
Well, for takeoff and landing, I think I'd agree with you, because as has been said about the Spitfire, she's a lady in the air, but she's a bitch on the ground, and that's just a quote. But yeah, so when she's on the ground, when you're landing, when you're taking off, you got to be careful. When she's flying, she's just lovely. So let's get started. If anyone there watching, listening, would like to drop a comment, and if you can't do it on YouTube because you need a channel, which is free, it doesn't cost anything, and it's easy to set up, then you'd be able to put something on the chat. But otherwise, I could be PM'd. So let's start her up. Oh, now that's a bit odd. The lights aren't coming on. Oh, okay. I've just adjusted them wrong. It's all right. The fuel cock is open. I've put the magnetos on. Prime the engine. I'll give it 5 pumps. Okay, crack the throttle and start. Alexa will be joining us soon in this mission. I'll also put my radio on because we tend to use the aircraft radio rather than Discord now. So now when you hear Lexor speak, it will sound like a radio. Not when I speak, it will just sound like I sound now. But when Lexor or someone else in another aircraft speaks on the radio, it would sound like a radio instead of like a computer. Right, I'll set my nose down altimeter nose down trim and rudder trim. If anyone has to go and they've been speaking, please let me know. Just say I'm leaving or whatever. Okay, I'll put the pilot in place and start my taxi. So brake off and then rudder, a mixture of rudder and brake to make my turns. That's the runway pretty much directly ahead now. Short taxi there. I'll stop just before I get to the runway just to very briefly check something on my other screen, or one of my other screens. So I'm going to stop just short of the runway, just in case there's someone else in. I don't think there is. No, it's only me at the moment. But then someone could come in and land without me being in the way. Let me just check the other screen briefly. Okay, I'm not sure what that was about. I had a message there. Oh, I can see. Okay. Right, onto the runway. quick check before I take off, and really, yeah, mainly I just want to check that my flaps are not down, which they're not, and that my nose down trim is set to 1 division, which it is. One, I think I'm supposed to say 1 tick, but I suppose it depends on where you're from. Okay, stick back, brake off, stick back, and away we go. Gear up. I think I'm going to go and attack those BTRs on the bridge again, because they messed me up. I'm going to see if I can get my own back. Okay, gun sight on, guns ready, which they are. I'll close my canopy, but I do love the sound of this engine with the canopy open. The engine sound is from Echo 19, and it's a really nice job they did, I think. It still sounds nice with the canopy closed, but it's just lovely with it open. It's just like got that airy feel to it, and you get like phasing effect of prop wash. It's just really good. So anyone there that is watching, and especially if you speak to me, just let me know when you're going. Just say I'm going, and that's helpful, because otherwise I end up talking to myself, and that's embarrassing. Right, so where that train is now, centre screen, he's heading towards the bridge, and that's where the BTRs are. 2 I've already hit, there's 2 left, but they're still dangerous. So I'm going to throttle up and go in fast and low. See tracers coming up in a minute. There they come. Well, that's got the furthest one. The track IR is behaving a bit oddly. Probably needs a bit of a twist on the headset. I'll wait to see where the tracer comes from now, because I'm not dead sure where the other one is. I've seen my wings have got a bit peppered from, and they've hit my engine controls, because you hear the engine raising, so I'm having to throttle back. I'm going to go and land. I'm RTV. And to land, I'm going to open the canopy and put my prop pitch fully fine. Already fully fine. Okay, I'm going to open the canopy. Gear go down fairly soon. I'll try to show that. I like to show it, but it's dangerous because I'm out of canopy once I'm showing that. But out of the cockpit I mean. Okay, gear gonna go down. Angle wasn't very good for that, but you could see that it was coming down. Right, flaps coming down. and on this occasion I'll get repaired, during which time it's the perfect opportunity if I want to chat, if there's someone there that wants to ask or say something. That's a good opportunity when I'm getting repaired. It takes 3 minutes for the whole repair, which is not that long really. Okay, concentrate a bit now. You haven't landed a spit until it stops. Just getting your wheels on the ground, that's when the fun starts. I didn't put my gear down. I thought I hit the button, but sometimes I think I've hit the button and I haven't hit it properly, so the gear doesn't go down. Ah, that's embarrassing. Okay. I don't think there's anyone else. Oh yeah, Laxors. No, Undead is in the server at the moment. So if he wants to land, I'm going to be in the way. I'll just respawn. Oh, that was embarrassing. I'm not sure if I forgot to put my gear down, which is very possible because I'm terrible when I'm speaking. I forget to do stuff. Or whether I hit the button. Sometimes I hit the button and I don't hit it right. And because I know I've hit the button, I think the gear's down and it's not. Okay, I'll do a radio check as well just to see if Undead is there. Although he might not have his radio on yet. Radio check. No. If so Undead either hasn't got command of his radios yet, or he just hasn't put them on yet. Hasn't got that far. He's in the A10, I believe. I can't see him listed on the left. Undead connected to server. Oh yes, he occupied an A10. Yeah, so Undead's in the A10. Right, let's just go through. I won't worry about talking through it. I'll just do it. Unless anyone specifically wants me to speak about what I'm doing, I'll just do it. Yeah, I'll say again, anyway, if there's anyone on Facebook viewing via YouTube, they can either PM me if they want to say something, or they can create a YouTube account. It's free and it's easy, and then you can actually type in the chat. And it's always nice to have people interacting. Right. See, I'm talking again. I'm talking. Every danger I'm going to forget something. What have I done? Hold on. Okay, I'll put the pilot in place. I think I'm done. My trims are set. Prop pitch is fully fine. That's fine. Okay, I'll taxi. Brake off. I just love the Spitfire, and I love this sound produced by Echo 19. I sound like an advert for them. I'm not being paid by them, obviously, honestly. I just think it's a great sound. They did an excellent job with it. Let's stop and change that view just a little bit. I'll put the brake on, otherwise to do this while I'm taxiing would be quite dangerous. Okay.
Properly SWAT. Hi.
Hello, Properly Squat. I don't recognise that name, and it's a name I feel as though I would recognise if I'd seen it before. Thanks for joining me. Whereabouts are you from on the planet? I didn't check actually. I didn't check if Undead was about to take off. I'm hoping. I'll see if he's on radio.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, so you're about 5 hours behind me. So you add 5 hours onto your time, and you got mine. So it's gone midnight for me. Radio check. No, I suspect Undead is not on radio at the moment. Either he's not set up to use his radio at the moment, or he's just not got that far in the process of the startup. Okay, let's straighten up a little.
Properly SWAT. Got to go.
Okay, Properly. Thank you for letting me know, because it is appreciated when people tell me they've got to go, because otherwise I talk to myself. Thanks so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll catch you another time. We fly Friday nights and Saturday nights as a norm, from UK time 22:30 through to 02:30 on Friday night and Saturday night. So hopefully catch you again. TTFN. Okay, take off is brake off, stick full back, alright, Alan, throttle up, blah blah.
Properly SWAT. Okay, see ya.
I'll go back and see if I can hit that last BTR. Centre picture now is the bridge where the BTR, the last BTR, is sitting. I've hit the other three, one left. We'll find it by where its tracers are coming up from. That was a bit hairy and a bit lucky. I'm not sure if I already got all of them. No, something was shooting at me, wasn't it? I'll take another look. Radio check. And they've hit my right tyre. So it's going to be a little bit of a scrappy landing. He's okay, considering the shot tyre, I suppose. I have actually hit my engine compartment as well, although I'm not noticing a particular problem there. Possibly with control, but that could be that I'm injured. I'm not sure. I did hear a bit of grunting earlier on that they put on, so maybe I'm injured as a pilot. So I'll shut down and get repaired.
Request repair. Copy. Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Okay, folks, when you're seeing this view a lot, it's because I'm looking at my other screen. I've turned my head to see the other screen, which I might have to do for various reasons. Oh, that went quick. It's only 20 seconds. We're about to go up on the ramps. Okay, prepared, ready to roll. Okay, reset my nose down trim. My flaps I've brought up already. Well, I'll start the engine first actually. Only 3 pumps, engine still be warm. Okay, brake off and let's move it closer to centre runway. I'll check to see if Undead is on his radio yet. Radio check. Let's assume he's still there, he might have gone. Warhawk is in, I just noticed. Warhawk will be in a jet, almost certainly, but he does sometimes fly the warbirds as well.
Yeah, radio check. We're just talking through Undead, getting his radio set up.
Oh, excellent. Okay, great. I noticed Warhawk's there as well, so there's at least 4 of us in at the moment. That's good. Okay, I'm about to take off east to west, west to east in my spit.
Roger.
Oh, and I didn't reset my trim. That's why she dived up so quickly. I've taken off with flying trim instead of takeoff trim. But that's alright, that means I'm going to move it now. I'm going to go get back again to that BTR that's on the bridge, if it's still there. If I didn't get it last time, I'm not sure if I did.
Check, Bill, gear check.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's because I was talking. I forget, when I'm talking to people on my stream, I forget things like putting gear up. Putting gear down when I come in. Or in this case, it's more a point of forgetting to, the convoy is shooting. I forgot to reset my takeoff trim, so I still had flying trim, but one division nose up when I took off, and she lifted off very quickly. I think while I'm at the convoy, I might as well go for them.
Lackability. Hi.
Hello, lackability. Stand by, I've lost where I am now. My engine's been damaged, or my aircraft rather has been damaged. I'm not sure about the engine. I might just land again. I'm close enough to the airfield, it makes sense. She's handling a bit sluggishly.
Lackability. OOF.
And you can see that there's a little bit of a wobble there, so the engine's probably out of balance. They probably hit the engine or the prop. So I'm RTB. I'll announce that. I'm RTB, probably coming in from the west.
Nice sim.
It's a very good sim. It's an excellent sim. It's not a game. It really is a proper sim. This is DCS, and of course this is a Spitfire. The Spit LF Mark 9. Okay, I'm not sure where that convoy is at the moment, but if they're close enough, they'll be shooting at me as I come into land. Oh, there they are, down to my left. Oh. They're quite dangerous. Even when you're coming into land, they're close enough that they can get you. Throttle is right back. I'm still getting green traces coming up at me. Open the canopy. Give a little bit of drag to slow me down. Gear down. And flat.
This is a voice check for undead, testing volume levels 1, 2, 3.
Ability. IGTG, sire, nice straight.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you, Lack Ability. Sorry, I couldn't respond then because
Lack ability.
I don't know if you're aware, but
Fire landing.
when you when you land in a Spitfire, you haven't landed when your wheels touch. That's not landing. You've only landed
1, 2.
when you stop moving. Check, undead. Good.
Yep, all good.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm south edge of the runway. I'm going to have to get repaired.
Lack ability.
Copy that.
You'll notice also that Laxor and Undead, their voice are going to sound different from mine because you're hearing me as like just an ordinary computer mic. But we're speaking on radio, so people on Laxor's stream will be hearing me in a similar way to the way you hear Laxor and Undead. It's a radio sound, and it comes with all the, the things of a radio. Whereas if you've got a mountain in the way, you might lose touch, or if you've got, your distance is too far, you might lose touch. It's so this is the actual aircraft radio. Here we are on channel A, which is 124 hertz. 124 megahertz, I guess. I mean.
Lack ability. Interesting.
Yeah, I can get repaired, and I can tell you a couple of more bits if you're interested. Lack ability. I'll shut the engine down because they won't repair me when the engine's running for some reason or other. Right, so I'll shut the engine down. And I'll ask for a repair and rearm. I won't touch it until that prop stops moving. So let's go. I'm using voice attack to control this.
Request repair. Copy.
Lack ability. I wish, but I have to go do homework. Loudly crying face.
Okay, Lack ability. Well, it's nice that you joined. Thanks for joining, and thanks for letting me know that you're going. That's a major thing. That's really helpful when people let me know they're going, so that I'm not talking too much to myself. Yeah, maybe catch you another time. We stream on Friday night and a Saturday night, UK time, 22:30 to 02:30 as a general thing. So catch you again another time, hopefully. TTFN.
Request rearming. Unable to comply.
Ah, Well, it won't rearm me. I've probably got a leak.
Lack ability. Thumbs up sign.
Yeah, I've got a fuel leak. Okay, take care, Lackability, TTFN. I've got a fuel leak, and whilst that fuel leak is there, i.e. before I'm completely repaired, they won't rearm me. So if anyone else is interested, there are a few other interesting points I can just mention about the Spitfire if you want me to. I know Lackability has to go, but if there's anyone else there that wants to ask a question, which they can even do on Facebook private message if they want to. If there's someone there from Facebook looking at watching on YouTube, they can put a message on private message on Facebook if they want, and I'll respond that way. I'll still respond with voice here, but I'll get the question on Facebook. Otherwise, every chance I'll forget. And I'll set my nose down trim ready for takeoff. Otherwise, I'm probably going to forget. Okay. So we used to use Discord to speak to each other, like voice chat, but we've recently moved on to the DCS actual aircraft radio, which is more absorbing, if you like. So it's more realistic. I like to be reasonably realistic if possible. When I'm flying in the Spit, when I have a target in the distance, I could zoom in like that, but they didn't have that option in a Spitfire, did they? So I tend not to do that. If I can't see it without zooming in, I just have to work for it and hope for the best. Hope they don't get me before I get them. That's probably Warhawk. Track IR's behaving a bit oddly at the moment. If anyone doesn't know, Track IR is the thing that allows me to move my head, as I am now, and just look around. But sometimes it acts a bit, look, like now. I'm trying to look behind, it suddenly jumped to one side. What? They finished the repair? Okay. Okay, I'll get rearmed. Once again, I'm going to use voice attack. I almost never have to touch my keyboard. I use voice attack to put commands in by voice. Nice ones, that Warhawk, thank you.
Request rearming. Copy.
And occasionally we'll get the sonic boom from those who like to be flying in the jets. I'll be sitting here and I'll get hit by a sonic boom as I go over. We like to buzz each other when someone's sitting on the runway, or like I am, or somewhere else. That must be undead just taking off. That's an A10.
Rearming complete.
You don't want to be on the wrong end of an A10. They are wicked. Oh, very nice, Warhawk. Warhawk, got your radio on. Okay, I guess Warhawk hasn't got his radio on. I'll get started and get airborne again. If anyone wants me to take a particular aircraft at some time, you can always put it in the chat and I might be able to comply. And if anyone wants me to talk about the aircraft that I'm in and how I'm doing certain things, let me know. Bill 49 taking off east direction from roughly centre runway. I don't know who that is down there. Every chance it's Lexor, so I'm going to give him a buzz, whoever it is. I'm going to climb a bit and invert and make a 180 turn. And that's Warhawk showing off in his jet. Jets don't do it for me. I don't get a kick out of jets. I love the warbirds and in particular, of course, the Spit. It's nice to have Warhawk flying around like that. That's all crazy stuff. It's all good. Right, invert. Warhawk coming in behind me, I think. I'll do the same again, see if he follows me. Shanghai definitely seems a bit odd. Yeah, very nice, very nice. I'm going to invert. I saw his shadow, but I couldn't see him. Oh, there he is. I'll invert again. Or maybe I'll go for the convoy. Going for the convoy. Got to kind of weave on my way in to avoid their tracer, and at the same time I've then got to try to aim. I've hit my engine. My engine controls. LTV, emergency landing from the west.
Roger.
They always seem to catch my engine controls when I go for the convoy. Screams wildly and then after land. They might have injured me because it's quite sluggish.
Okay, well I figured out how the guns work.
Excellent. Oh, this is a very wobbly landing. I'm extremely sluggish, I think, rather than the aircraft. But I, as an injured pilot, I'm pulling to the southern edge of the runway for repair.
Copy that. I'll take northern lane.
Copy.
I don't know why, just having the in-game radio set up makes this game so much cooler.
It does, doesn't it? What about butt kickers as well? How about that?
But kickers?
Yeah, what is it, Lexor? What is it I'm talking about? It's not butt kickers, it's the other thing. I can't remember the name of the other one, the one we're looking at, or been looking at, teasing ourselves with, really. It's like it's got about 6 transducers in a cover that goes over your seat. And that gives you vibrations to give the feel of flying rather than just the view of it. And the guy that did the review on it said they gave me this for free and just told me if I want to slate it I can. And at first I didn't like it, but he said then once you adjust the settings for it to get it right, he said I wouldn't want to fly without it now. He said it's like black and white TV compared with like colour TV.
Check.
Copy. Who was that? Who was that? Com check.
I think it's Warhol.
That was Goose.
Oh, Goose, was it? Okay. Okay, if you're getting us, Goose, I got you, but I don't know if you're getting us at the moment. Right, I'm going to shut my engine down, get repaired.
Yeah, it's the same, but with that butt kicker thing, it's the same as with the sim racing. A lot of guys have the motion rig, but the problem is half of them have it set up so high. It's so horrible because like you're just trying not to get flung out the damn seat. But when you get those sort of settings just right for the motion, you can't beat it.
Yeah, that's basically what this guy was saying, because he said, you know, because it's free, and they said like slate it if you want to, if you really believe it's horrible. And he said, and he actually didn't like it to start with until he got the settings right, and now he said he wouldn't want to be without it.
Yeah. I just with this convoy.
That's a good clear radio sound, by the way, Undead. Very good, very nice.
I'm just making a pass on the convoy myself.
Got me, take care. Okay, actually, I suppose I could jump in an A10 and perhaps carry on with them with the convoy, if there's an A10 left.
So, Laxor, how many weapon systems do you know how to use with this?
You funny man. I can do dumb bombs really well, as they match my IQ. I can do the cannon. I can kind of do Mavericks sometimes, but I haven't used them in ages. Mostly the infrared Maverick, because they're easy to get a lock on. I was just starting to look at the laser Mavericks, but I haven't. This is the first time I've flown this in ages.
That was my first time flying this for ages as well. Wink wink.
Right, I just skidded off my train of thought then. Anyone got any preferences as to what I fly?
One of my favourite modules next to the Chinook.
Yeah, and when I get enough time to get my head back into it, I'm going to try and start making some more changes to the mission to make that a little bit more relevant.
Awesome.
Laxor, have you...
But my life has changed since I used that simulator I sent you the video of when we went to that expo.
That's up.
Like, ever since using that sim rig, I've been like, I want it so badly.
Enough, or I will have to kick you from the server.
By the way, Laxor, did you mention to Undead about the new facility for target marking?
I have mentioned that it is there. I haven't gone into details on it, because Undead was getting himself set up with control.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, the main thing to my mind, not the main thing, but a powerful thing about it is, as you said, someone in a TF-51, because they haven't got a fighting aircraft, haven't bought a fighting like an aircraft with guns, they can still serve a very functional purpose by marking targets.
Yeah, yeah. And, when under.
I think you fell off your key, sir.
Yep, you did. Oh, I've been hit. I've got fire.
You got fire handles. You can pull them to make the fires go
I
out.
finally get to pull one.
You have to flick the switch, I think, first, don't you? To the right. There's a switch on the right, and then you pull the appropriate lever.
I forgot about the switch.
I think there is. Well, there is a switch. I think you have to set that and then pull the appropriate lever.
Yep, that worked. Thank you.
Excellent.
Okay, I was going to come into land anyway, but now it looks like I really need it.
I'm going to take a quick comfort break, although we've only just got together. I'm going to take a quick comfort break, and I'll be back soon. I might as well get repaired in the meantime.
Alright, my first attempt at landing this thing in front of people. I've had 2 successful landings out of 2 so far in private.
Where are you going from? East or west?
For a few minutes.
I lost track of where you were.
Copy. Because that's the other thing. When we're in our own place, I can eat whenever the frick I want to.
Do you have your helmet switched on?
Negative.
Roger.
It doesn't set it up with the auto start, and I haven't really learned that yet. But it would be ideal.
No, it's not even part of the start. It's just one switch on your right thigh.
Oh, is it?
Request rearming.
Yes, just next to where the emergency manual chute handle is on the seat, you've got a single green cylindrical switch.
Okay, they can't repair me because I got a fuel leak.
Off and back next to it.
I mean, they
and you
can't
gotta switch it forward to the on position.
They can't rearm me because I got a fuel
Alright,
leak.
I'll definitely have a look at that when I get back. Alright, let's see if I can land this hurt baby.
Okay, I can see you now.
Who's that? Actually buried yourself on the runway according to
I've
the
lost
graphics.
flaps and I've lost my speed brakes.
I'm
I at
dead.
least have gear. Oh,
Goose, you did actually bury yourself in the runway according to the graphics. You approached. It was a lovely buzz apart from that. Well, including that. It was a lovely buzz. It's coming in for a buzz now. Is this going to be Warhawk or... Oh no, that's Undead coming in, is it? Yeah, you're venting something.
oh yeah, she's hurt. She's hurt real bad.
Okay, I'm actually going to take my comfort break now while I'm getting repaired. Back soon.
Roger.
Okay folks, I'll be back very soon. It's only 10 minutes before they start repairing me, so I'll put it on the other view. You can see the fuel leak there. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay. Thank you for your patience, folks. Right, I'll give it a few seconds for people to respond because of the delay, but does anyone want me to take a different aircraft?
Is anyone on this channel?
I'm here.
Wow, that was loud.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I would take the A10, but I can't be asked to saddle up at the moment.
Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it, when you get in those aircraft. It takes a bit longer to get started up and get going.
I mean, it's my favourite thing in DCS, to be honest, but it's just the startup is taking quite a long time.
Yeah. For me, my favourite is Spitfire. Whether it's DCS, World War II generally, or Duxford, or whatever. You know, going to Duxford in September. Going to Duxford in September. Yeah. I'll adjust my nose down trim now, because otherwise I might forget. A friend of mine who watching who doesn't know, the sound of this Spitfire engine is done by Echo 19. Recommended. If you fly a Spitfire in DCS, give it a try. It's free. It's great. I made a donation because it's good.
Are you using the FCR for your target acquisition over there?
Right, no one's expressed a desire for a different aircraft, so I'm going to carry on with this one. Okay to take off, west to east?
Yeah, it should be.
Copy that, thank you. Well, actually, I might make it east to west. Not that that's going to affect much. Yeah, I'm going to make it east to west. So I'm going to have a go at the convoy. As we've said, it's dangerous in the convoy. Only one BTR left and he's virtually gone. Did they continue respawning, Laxor? Maybe he's not got his ears on.
No, I haven't got ears on. It's because I was on the mapping screen. It swallows all the key presses.
Oh, of course, okay.
Convoy will respawn as soon as the last one goes. It's probably about half an hour for it to get here again.
Okay, but it continuously respawns. It's not just one respawn, yeah?
Yeah, I believe it keeps respawning. It should do.
Okay. The one that's left hasn't got the ability to fire its guns. So I'll have a go at the bridge again instead, if the guy's still left on the bridge. Oh, where got my engine again? That's on the bridge this time. Or perhaps they didn't. I saw a cloud of steam. I thought they'd hit my engine. Perhaps they didn't. Who's the A10 on the grass? Save me looking at the map.
Yeah. A10 on the grass is undead. A10 on the slip road is me.
Okay. On the what?
On the slip road thing, taxiway, not on the runway.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My engine just quit. Emergency landing coming in from the west. Over the top of Laxor. Actually, I don't know who I was over the top of. Perhaps it wasn't Laxor. Pretty poor landing, but no engine. Very last second decision to, or opportunity to come in and land. I'm stuck in the middle of the runway at the moment, chaps. So I should just respawn. Maybe I'll even respawn in an A10. If there is one left. Okay, an A10 it is. And that's going to be Undead, I think, that's in shot at the moment.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete. Hog 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 0-1-0.
Why is that?
Because of the fog of war, I was forgotten that it's not going to show on the map when the convoy respawns. I'm going to jump into a helicopter and go and find it.
In the A10, right, so maybe the A10 is not such a good idea. As you've seen, I just put a message up to say some of my mappings have got lost. I'm unable to put my lights on, and there's a few other things just not working.
Lax, at the top of your head, can you remember what the thing was for the pilot HUD thing?
What, turn it on?
So I'm not gonna mess about playing with mappings right now. So I'm gonna jump out of the A10 and I'll take a mosquito. In fact, there's a whole load of mappings got. Oh, because I'm still in chat. Right, chat was preventing me from doing anything else.
My stick briefly disconnected for a second.
I was going to say that was an interesting.
Yeah, I
Did you look
pointed forward and then my stick disconnected. I was like, shit. I'm currently using sellotape to hold my stick input inside.
Okay, I need to let this settle down. While it's loading, it's gone really sluggish. It's not impossible that this will crash my game, so stand by. Gradually getting a tiny bit smoother. I appear to have lost mappings in the mosquito as well. Now that doesn't quite make sense. I think I might jump back in a spit just to test things out. I should be able to transmit on my aircraft radio, and as you can see top left of the screen, assuming that you see that bar, I think you do, yeah. It's not you should go red when I transmit, and it isn't, so I know I'm not transmitting to the other guys. My radio, the power is on, and it's on the right channel. So it's clearly a mapping thing. I'm going to get in a spit. Checked everything's working okay in this. No, it's not. Okay, so what's going on then? I don't know if I need to drop out of the server or restart DCS, but something's definitely not right. There are some mappings that have gone, and I'm not able to speak to the other guys on my aircraft radio. And I was earlier on. I was able to do that. I'm going to go out the server for a moment and come back in and see if that makes any difference. I suspect it won't. Okay, fingers crossed when we get in, it'll all be back working. I'm going to take a spit again to be on the safe side. Well, it sounds better. Radio check. They might not have their ears on, so the fact they're not responding doesn't necessarily mean there's a problem. Okay, with that in mind, maybe I'll jump in an A10 and see if I can get the radio responding. I mean, this is responding, even though the other guys aren't. Perhaps they're on a different channel, but I wouldn't know that, so I'll try again. Radio check. No, they're not coming back. I might have to jump in an A10 and see if it's everything's working in the A10. There were bits of the A10 that weren't working. I couldn't get the RPTT at the top left there to go red as I hit the button. So I'm going to give it a try now. That'll be undead. And this is taking too long. It's gone very sluggish. Okay, let's try this now.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Okay, port engine is firing up. taking a long time, but when it gets up to 60, I'll fire up the starboard engine. Okay. Well, the engines are starting. Let's see if I've got lights. Yeah, that's functioning now. Get my radio on.
At 7,000 cold. Hog 1 born. Overlord 1 born.
Radio check.
Check, check.
Thank you. I had to leave the server and come back in again. Nothing was working right, so that seems to have cured it, going out and going in again.
Fair enough. I can't get AWACS to shut up.
Well.
Pressing. How many radios do you have in the 15?
Just 3, but I can't really use them very well because it's not a clickable cockpit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the A10A has the same issue. There is something you can press. I don't know if Undead's memory will serve him well enough, but there is a key combination you can use. It's a double tap key combination that shuts AWACS up.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Well, it's been a while since I've flown this actually, so I'm hoping I've remembered everything. Although I've got a checklist here. Oh, okay. A couple of things I need to do. Well, I've operated my EAC switch, but that little light, for some reason, sometimes it goes off and other times it doesn't, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay, I'm good to taxi. Close the canopy while I'm at it. First I'll lock my throttles together. I've got 2 throttles that lock, as in the actual A10, because this is a replica of the A10, although it's mapped differently. I don't have it mapped because there's things that I need to do that the natural mapping for this stick wouldn't allow me to do, so I have to just do it my way.
4, tally armor at bullseye 040.
Down the convoy.
Am I clear for takeoff east to west?
I would imagine so.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Or I may well.
Or what?
I'm not on the airfield, but I would imagine. I think everyone's in the air at the moment.
Yeah, I should have just looked at the map to see where people were, but I was taxiing. So I'm being lazy, I suppose.
I did find the convoy though, so they're now marked on the map.
Excellent. Thank you. That's where I'm going, as it happens. Okay, I think I'm good to go. We'll head for the convoy. Let's take a look where it is. Oh, it's right out there. That's where the Axor is. So that's the heading then.
I suspect it probably is.
Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
Mikey Delta underscore DCS. Hi Bill, hope you're well.
Hello, Mike Delta. Yeah, nice, nice you're there. Hold on. I've got to find the convoy. Oh, there they are. Yeah, not bad, you?
Mikey Delta underscore DCS. Living the dream, not in DCS. I kept getting
Altitude,
shot tonight.
altitude.
Oh, okay.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Mikey Delta
Altitude,
underscore
altitude.
DCS. A little off on the rockets.
Pull up,
Oh,
pull up.
definitely off on the rockets.
Pull up.
I think I was losing an engine as well, and not looking where I was going. None of those things help. You know what? I think I'm going to jump in a spit again.
Mikey Delta underscore DCS. No, I know what you mean. Mikey Delta underscore DCS. Do what you do best. Have a good time with the rest of your stream. Mikey Delta underscore DCS. Have a good night.
Thank you, sir. I will do, I'm sure. Well, what there's left of it. just about half an hour maybe. But yeah, it's not just do what you do best, it's do what you enjoy best, isn't it? And I really love the Spitfire, so here I am again.
Micah Delta _ DCS. I know, fully agree. Take it easy, my friend.
And yourself, sir. Thanks for joining.
Delta _ DCS.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Catch you next time. It's nice. It's nice when you drop in. Take care, mate. TTFN.
Mikey Delta _ DCS. Mikey 12 CR2.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is, Mike, but I'm sure it must be nice.
Mikey Delta _ DCS. It's Challenger 2 tank.
Okay, I'm not sure the relevance, but I'm sure it's a lovely tank.
Mikey Delta _ DCS. It was my pride and joy.
Ah, right. Are you talking about War Thunder or what?
Mikey Delta _ DCS. My sweet ride, I was a tank commander in my last life.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, amazing.
Mikey Delta _ DCS. As they say, best job ever.
Well, for me, it'd have to be at least a second best job, because the best job for me will be flying one of these forever, getting paid for it. How bad's that? Of course, I don't get paid for it, but if I did, no, I that sounds like I'm after going monetized. I am not. My streams, I don't particularly want to monetize. That gives me something I have to live up to then. But I'll just do this for fun, and I enjoy it, as you know. Okay, break off. I think I'm all set. Break off and away we go. Oh, I'll put my radio on. Jeez.
Would use a standard takeoff. I'll be far too heavy for that. Yeah, that general direction. There are some other stuff we could try and find as well.
Good night.
It certainly was, sir. Yeah, okay. Thanks for dropping in. Catch you again another time. Take care, mate. TTFN.
Okay. Now I can't fully remember what I don't fully know what I'm doing at the moment, so I just need to check some.
Well, I couldn't have done that much wronger if I'd tried. I didn't have my stick full back, full right ailer and all sorts of stuff going on there.
I might have to do a quick go around because I can't remember if what the ordnance I've put on is suitable for laser bombs, laser guided bombs. So I might have to take off, check it, and then possibly quickly then do a refit and then come out again.
I don't know who's on the parking bays down there, but I'm going to buzz them. Because it's what we do.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm guessing that's Laxor. I haven't looked at who got them what. I'm guessing that's Laxor and a Harrier and someone else in a A10. Actually, I think I'm going to go and have a go at some units I used to fly at quite a lot, but they got a bit more dangerous. I think DCS upgraded the capabilities, and they became a bit dangerous to go too near on your own. I'll give it a try. A bunch of them over to the east of the airfield. It's about 7 of them. Oh, of course they've probably not been marked. I've got to find them. Well, there they are, but I'm not sure how many of them are live.
Undead had a DCS crash, so he'll be back in a minute.
Copy that. I saw that he disconnected.
I don't know why I'm lagging out so much at the moment.
Unless there is an internet issue at Bill's.
I don't believe so. 2 left. Oh, good. That's got all of them. Oh, I'm happy with that because they got a lot more dangerous than they used to be. Had a nice little run on the bunch of 7 BTRs to the east of the airfield. I just got them all, which is quite pleasing because they did get more dangerous, I believe.
I don't think I upped the skill level.
No, I had a feeling that DCS must have done something because I think we both agreed, at least at some point, that they seem to be more dangerous to get close to.
I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, possibly.
But the thing is, I've just gone for them, and in previous style that I could fairly predictably do. I've just got all 7 of them, so that's pleasing.
Nice.
I'm going to try and kill a hind with a bomb.
Wow.
Novel.
Might go for the A20. The A20 here being the vehicle that Black's had to use as the enemy bomber.
Mic check.
Check. just realised I used probably all of my 20s up now because of those BTR. So a good chance I won't be able to get this guy, not with these little bullets.
About runway 26.
Copy that. Just realised I thought I was talking to my stream, but I was probably talking to everybody, sorry. RTB, ammo gone.
I won't be surprised if that takes a stinger anyway.
If what?
Coming in over the airfield, I would be surprised if a stinger went up and met it anyway.
Oh right, yeah, possibly. I mean, I've damaged him, but not enough. And I've taken some damage, of course. Not a lot. Got his right back. Need to perhaps open the canopy when I can to give some drag to slow myself down. Bleed off some speed with some turns maybe. And gear down. And flaps.
I've just got set up, I'm good to go again.
Roger that, I'll just reverse him back to you. Ready?
Yep.
I'm just looking at the clock and I'm fine, but what about you guys?
Oh wow. Yeah, I was thinking maybe 3 if you're good for that.
Yep, absolutely.
I had no idea that was the time.
Yeah.
No, it's
Well,
been going quite nice. So I did have to leave the server at one point because things weren't working, and I came back into the server. That was fine.
Yeah.
I think I might try the A10 again.
I remember the days I couldn't even taxi behind you without my game wanting to die. And then when my game was fine, I'd be the one that would almost die because I couldn't even taxi.
Yeah, well, don't get too close behind me because this thing seems to be pulling to the right a stupid amount, so you can either go ahead or give me some space and before you pull away.
We'll see how this fires up this time. It should be okay. Well, it came straight in with okay visuals, so let's get going. I'll get reload before I go any further.
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, so now I'll get started. Can't hear that APU. I'm not sure if I should or not.
Rearming complete.
Seems to be behaving a bit oddly again, so I might come out of this. I've got a switch over on my left throttle, a pinky switch. That pinky switch should move back properly so that I can use my lights. Oh, perhaps it has that time. Let's give it a try, see if my lights work. Yep, okay. I don't understand why I can't hear my engines though. Oh, maybe I can. There's interaction with my pinky switch and the sound. So I've lost sound of the aircraft, so I'm going to jump. Okay, we're trying the Mosquito again. Although I think that one gave a bit of an issue last time. Let's give it a try. I've got no aircraft sounds. Sounds have gone. I'll jump in the spit. Jeez, what's going on? No, I've still got no sounds. I'm gonna have to jump out the server again and jump back in. This is crazy. It's as if when I jump in certain aircraft, it's messing up for the server and I have to come out again. Let's go back in. And I don't know why it's showing an I-16. Okay, but I've got sounds back. That's really odd. It's like when I got in the A10, there's something there that's affecting the sound, which I then have to leave the server to come back to restore it. Oh well, Spitfire. I don't mind.
Try landing this. I'm gone.
So I'm going to go on till 3 tonight instead of half 2. So it's about another 25 minutes. So if you've got anything that you want to say or ask, you've got 25 minutes. Give a buzz. Well, I don't think I really got that one. He'd been hit by our ground units. I got credited because I hit it. I don't think I destroyed it. Also, he's loaded my ammo up on that, which I shouldn't have done, because it's probably going to go down anyway. See what happens with this one. I guess he'll survive. We've still got an engine, the other one's still running. R2B, I think. Okay, I'm R2B. I might have said all that over you.
That's good.
RTB coming in from the west.
How's that?
Bleed off some speed. And gear down. I think all I need to do is rearm this time anyway. I've got some damage, I think, but not enough to worry about.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Nice little sonic boom there. Oh, very nice. Did it again. I forgot to put my nose down trim on, so it's sort of kicked up wildly. Twice I've done that tonight.
How's my Spitfire pilot doing?
Hello, Shampoo. Yeah, it's not been bad. I've had a couple of issues, slightly technical at times, but yeah, not bad. We're going on till 3, so another 10 minutes. We're going on till 3 tonight. Actually, I think I've got some damage either to my controls or possibly to me.
48,000 feet.
Shampoo flyer.
Gonna touch the sky.
58.
Well, it's actually earlier by about an hour and a half to what we used to. So we used to go to about 4:30, but we're
Clear to come in on runway.
Yeah, copy that. You're good. I think. Well, from my point of view, you are.
I won't do a straight in. I'll do a go around.
Copy that.
grounded for the 3-minute server restart and figured it wasn't worth coming back in after he exited his aircraft. But I guess we're pretty much shutting down anyway now, so it doesn't make much difference.
Yeah, that's right. Well, probably about 5 or so minutes. And having said that, I think perhaps what I'll do then is I might come in for landing. I've just hit some ground units. I'm going to come in for a landing. I'll come in from the west as usual.
Coming in.
Fuel.
See, I'll come in from the east because otherwise I'm going to be head on with you. So I'll do a go round. Come in from the east. You've got plenty of time.
It's behind Laxor. I've got like 50 pounds of fuel left.
Copy that. I got Viz. I think either my aircraft is damaged or my pilot. You know, me as a pilot, I might have been injured because it's definitely a bit sluggish.
Bit of a fire there.
Yeah, you know, it's just doing Harrier type things. A minor error coming in.
There goes my friend. Oh look, there's a road I can land on.
And well, I suppose I'll leave it there. And I see Goose is parked. I suppose you could say.
Copy that. But that was my best landing of the night. Although I'm still rolling, so who knows? That was my best landing of the night. I didn't even get a screech. That was nice.
Mine was far from the best landing I've made today.
Well, I've made a couple of bad ones, although sometimes it's been with like a duff engine. Okay chaps, are we good for tomorrow night?
Yep, should be all good.
Excellent, okay. I tried to put the server on a bit earlier so that those damn 109s don't come and blow us off the tarmac as soon as we spawn in.
Shampoo flyer. Well,
Right.
I'm going to
I'll have a look at
flight. I'll see you then.
I could probably get away with bolstering, putting more stingers down. so that they can still come in, but they just get wiped out before they can do anything.
Well, somewhere in between those two possibilities, I guess. Okay, Shampoo, thanks for being there,
but
sir.
they do tend to stop
Catch you again
firing
another
after a time, don't they?
They do what, sorry?
They tend to stop firing. I was under the impression because they're on the airfield they don't run out of ammo, but no.
Ah, right. Okay. I don't know. Yes.
Alright, well, I'll catch you tomorrow night. I'll do my best to be on a more sensible time rather than fall asleep like I did tonight.
Yeah, I didn't fall asleep. I ended up getting involved with something else and still didn't get there till about 11 or so, or might have been later. So, okay, yeah, we'll try and get there for a normal time tomorrow and catch you then.
Alright, you take care.
Come on and go. T7. So there you are, folks. I've shut my engine down, signifying the end of the stream, really. I hate to stop the stream when I got people watching. It seems I got 6 people there. Normally, when I leave, there's no one watching, and it's much easier. But anyway, that's why I tried to forewarn that, you know, closing down at sort of 3 o'clock sort of time. Normally it's 2:30, but tonight we've just gone that extra time. So we'll be up again probably in the region of 10:30, 11 o'clock, 22:30 to 2300 UK time tomorrow night, and probably go through till 02:30 again. Okay, thanks for being there, folks. I'm going to close the stream there. Take care and hope to see you again. TTF.